Google just dropped an AI agent that controls your browser better than you can. It clicks buttons, fills forms, books appointments, all hands-free. This thing is free, ranks #1 in accuracy, and it's already beating every paid tool out there. I'm going to show you exactly how to set it up and use it to automate your business in the next 10 minutes. Let's go. All right, so Google just released something absolutely wild. It's called Gemini Computer Use. And it's not like the AI tools you've been using. This thing actually controls your browser, like it moves your mouse, clicks buttons, types into forms, scrolls through pages all by itself. You just tell it what you want done and it does it. No coding, no complex setup, just plain English commands. And here's the crazy part, it's completely free if you have Gemini Advanced. And even if you don't, there's a workaround I'm going to show you that costs nothing. This AI just ranked #1 for browser automation. It beat every other tool in accuracy and speed. We're talking about a game changer for anyone running a business online. Now let me show you what this thing can actually do. Imagine you need to organize your inbox. You've got hundreds of emails, urgent ones mixed with spam. You could spend an hour sorting through it, or you could tell this AI agent, organize my inbox, draft replies for the urgent ones, and it does it. It goes through your Gmail, archives the junk, flags the important stuff, and even writes draft responses for you to review. Or let's say you're doing competitor research for the AI Profit Boardroom. You want to see what other AI communities are charging, what features they offer, how they position themselves. Normally you'd open 10 tabs, take notes, copy and paste into a spreadsheet. With this agent, you just say, research top AI communities, compare their pricing and features, summarize the pros and cons. It opens the tabs, reads the pages, pulls the data, and gives you a clean summary, no manual work. Here's another one. You need to schedule a meeting with a potential client. You tell the agent, find a time next week after 3 p.m. when I'm free, then book a video call. It checks your Google Calendar, finds the open slot, and handles the booking, all automated. This is not some future tech. This is available right now, and I'm going to walk you through exactly how to set it up. But first, let me explain how this thing actually works, because it's kind of mind-blowing. So Gemini Computer Use is powered by Gemini 3.0. It's Google's latest AI model. And what makes it special is it can see your screen, like it takes screenshots of your browser, analyzes what's on the page, figures out where the buttons are, where the forms are, what text is showing. Then it generates actions. Click here, type this, scroll down, wait for the page to load. It does this in a loop until your task is complete. It's not just following a script, it's actually reasoning through the task. If something doesn't load, it waits. If a button moved, it finds it. If it needs more information, it asks you. This is what they call agentic AI. It's making decisions on the fly, and it integrates with Google Apps, Gmail, Calendar, Drive, all of it. So it's not just browsing random websites. You can automate your entire workflow if you connect those apps. Plus it has live web browsing, so it can pull real-time information, and it remembers context from earlier in the conversation, so you can chain tasks together. Now, Google didn't just drop this out of nowhere. They've been building up to it. You might have heard about Project Astra or Project Mariner. Those were the early versions. Astra was their vision for a universal AI assistant. Mariner was specifically for browser control. This new Gemini Computer Use is basically all of that combined and released to the public. And the benchmarks are insane. It scored 83.5% on Web Voyager, which is a test for browser task completion. That's the highest score out there. It also tops Online Mind to Web, another major benchmark for UI automation. Compare that to other AI agents like Anthropic's Claude, or some of the paid tools like Comet or Genspark. Gemini is faster, more accurate, and it's free for Gemini users. That's a huge advantage. Now, before I show you the setup process, let me tell you something important. If you're serious about using AI tools like Gemini Computer Use to actually grow your business and save hours every week, you need to join the AI Profit Boardroom. This is where we teach you exactly how to automate your workflows, scale your operations, and use AI agents like this one to handle all the repetitive tasks that eat up your time. Inside the boardroom, you'll learn how to set up these AI systems step by step, get access to proven prompts and templates, and connect with other business owners who are already crushing it with automation. No fluff, just practical strategies that work. Link is in the description below. All right, now let me show you exactly how to set this up. Now here's the free hack. If you don't want to pay for Gemini Advanced, you can use the Gemini API through Google AI Studio. It's completely free for developers. You just need to set up an API key. Then you can use a tool called Nano Browser, which is a Chrome extension that connects to the Gemini API. It gives you the same computer use features without the subscription. All right, now let me give you some killer prompts you can use right away. These are practical examples that will save you hours of work. The first one, email management. Try this prompt. Sort my urgent emails from the last week, draft replies for anything from clients, and archive the rest. The agent will go through your Gmail, identify what's important based on keywords and sender names, write draft responses that sound professional, and clean up your inbox. You just review the drafts and hit send. Boom, inbox zero in minutes. Here's one for content research. Find the top 10 AI automation tools for 2025, summarize their features and pricing, and organize it into a table. This is perfect if you're creating content for the AI Profit Boardroom or doing competitive analysis. The agent opens tabs, reads through each tool's website, pulls the key info, and formats it nicely. No copy pasting, no manual organization, and here's a booking example. Schedule a haircut appointment for next Tuesday after 5 p.m. at my usual place. If the agent has access to your calendar and location data, it can find the salon's website, check availability, and fill out the booking form. You just confirm the details. Now, let me talk about something super important, safety, because giving an AI control of your browser sounds a little scary, right? Google built in a bunch of safeguards. First, the agent always asks for permission before doing anything that could cost you or share sensitive information, like booking a flight, making a purchase, sending an email. It pauses and shows you exactly what it's about to do. You have to click confirm. Second, there are built-in checks that block high-risk actions. The AI won't do things like access sites that look suspicious or share your passwords. And if you're a developer using the API, you can set even stricter controls. You can whitelist certain domains, limit what actions the agent can take, and monitor everything it does. But here's my advice. Always supervise the agent, especially at first. Don't just turn it on and walk away. Watch what it does. Make sure it's clicking the right buttons, filling in the right forms. Over time, you'll get a feel for what it can handle on its own. But treat it like a new assistant. You wouldn't let a new hire send emails without checking their work first, right? Same idea here. All right, now let me give you some advanced tips, because once you get comfortable with the basics, you can do some really powerful stuff. First tip, chain tasks together. You can tell the agent to do multiple things in sequence, like book a meeting with this client, then send them a confirmation email with the Zoom link, then add a reminder to my calendar an hour before. The agent will do all of that in one go. It remembers the context from each step and carries it forward. Second tip, use custom prompts for complex workflows. If you're doing something that requires waiting for pages to load or navigating through multiple screens, be specific. Say something like, wait for the page to fully load, then search for pricing information in the top menu, then compare the plans. The more detailed your prompt, the better the results. Third tip, leverage the Google ecosystem. If you're already using Gmail, Calendar, Drive, and other Google tools, this agent is a no-brainer. It integrates seamlessly. You can automate entire workflows without leaving the Google environment, like pull data from a spreadsheet in Drive, send it in an email via Gmail, and schedule a follow-up in Calendar, all with one prompt. Now, let me compare this to other AI agents out there, because you might be wondering, is this really better than Claude or ChatGPT or the other tools? Here's my take. Claude has computer use too, but it's not as integrated with apps like Gmail and Calendar. It's more developer focused. You need to set up your own environment. Gemini is plug and play. ChatGPT doesn't have native browser control yet. You can use plugins and extensions, but it's not as smooth. And paid tools like Comet and GenSpark charge monthly fees for similar features. Gemini beats them on speed and accuracy, and it's free if you're already in the Google ecosystem. The big advantage Gemini has is Google's infrastructure. They have data centers everywhere, so the latency is super low. The agent responds fast. And because it's built by Google, it plays nice with all their other services. That's a huge edge if you're already using Google Workspace for your business. Start with simple tasks, experiment with different prompts, see what it can handle. And as you get more comfortable, start automating bigger workflows. This is the future of work. You're not replacing yourself, you're giving yourself a superpower. And if you want the full process, LOPs, and 100+ AI use cases like this one, join the AI Success Lab. Links in the comments and description. You'll get all the video notes from there, plus access to our community of 40,000 members who are crushing it with AI. These are people who are using tools like Gemini Computer Use every single day to grow their businesses, save time, and stay ahead of the curve. And if you want to take this to the next level and learn how to use AI automation tools like Gemini Computer Use To actually grow your business and free up your time, join the AI Profit Boardroom. Inside, you'll get step-by-step training on setting up AI agents, access to our library of proven prompts and workflows, and a community of entrepreneurs who are using these exact tools to scale. We show you how to automate lead generation, content creation, customer support, all of it. Link is in the description. All right, that's it for today.